Engines roar. Steel jaws spin madly. No mercy, no escape. Colossal logs are devoured, shredded to dust in seconds. You're not just watching, you're witnessing a monster at work. Welcome to the world of Wood Channel. At a sprawling timber yard, surrounded by towering piles of logs, a massive industrial wood chipper roars tirelessly into action. Giant tree trunks, thick and heavy, are devoured whole by the machine's gaping mouth, vanishing as if swallowed by a mechanical beast. Inside its steel shell, whirring gears and razor-sharp blades grind relentlessly into the solid wood. The piercing clash of metal and timber echoes through the air, intense, powerful, and unstoppable. In just seconds, the once mighty log is shredded into a storm of fine wood chips, forcefully expelled through the discharge chute like a cascading wooden waterfall. The entire process unfolds like a mechanical ballet, swift, precise, and awe-inspiring, a true symbol of modern wood processing technology at its peak. The Jen's chipper truck, half roaring wood-devouring machine, is hard at work on a clearing. Logs of all sizes, tangled with branches, are steadily fed onto the conveyor and disappear into the chipper's hungry jaws, vanishing in seconds. Inside, the spinning drum shreds the wood with ferocious precision, launching streams of chips through a high-discharge chute behind the cab. The wood fragments burst out in thick, dusty sprays, falling into neat piles like brown snowfall. Nearby, 3 men stand watching intently, one with arms crossed, another in a hard hat tilting his head toward the mechanism, the third gesturing as if discussing the machine's output. Silent, they observe the raw power and relentless rhythm of the chipper truck at work. Deep within a vast forest, where the roar of engines never ceases, a powerful assembly of modern machinery works in perfect harmony. The log loader, with its massive steel arm, gently lifts each large, branch-covered tree trunk, as if picking up matchsticks from a fallen forest. The wood chipper growls like a hungry beast. Its hydraulic feed rollers grip the log, pulling it in as the blades spin at high speed, tearing each fiber of wood to shreds. In the blink of an eye, massive logs are neatly processed, shooting out behind the machine in smooth streams of uniform wood chips. And so it continues, the loader feeding tree after tree, in a relentless, powerful, and efficient cycle. Beneath the swirling wood dust and blazing sunlight, man and machine work together as a unified force, bringing timber from the forest into industry, wasting not a single piece. The bright red Moorbark M20 are what chipper roars to life at the logging yard, standing out like a steel predator amidst the natural surroundings. Its bold red paint gleams under the light, symbolizing strength and durability. Massive round logs are fed into its infeed chute, instantly grabbed and pulled inward. The grinding drum spins up with a deep growl, tearing each log apart with ruthless efficiency. Pale wood chips blast from the discharge chute in a high-pressure stream, flying through the air and raining down into towering piles. Every motion of the machine pulses with power, relentless, precise, and unwavering. The Gens HEM 820 wood chipper operates with impressive precision and raw power. It doesn't thrash wildly. Instead, every movement is deliberate, forceful, and efficient, like a dedicated worker focused on its task. Massive logs are firmly gripped by the hydraulic arm and guided straight into the chipper's feed system. Inside, high-speed blades shred the timber into fine chips, blasting them into the truck's container with relentless rhythm. Every detail of the machine exudes seriousness and dependability, as if it was purpose-built for this demanding job. At a large timber stockyard, the CBI Magnum Force 8400 de Bear is operating at full throttle. A heavy-duty log loader works non-stop, continuously feeding massive logs into the grinder. As each log enters the machine, the internal grinding system shreds it into fine wood chips with relentless force. The wood chips are then powerfully ejected from the discharge chute, forming a continuous stream that piles up into a long ridge, like a mountain range made entirely of wood chips. The roaring sound of the machine, the rhythmic motion of the equipment, and the striking sight of the flowing chip stream create a dramatic industrial scene set against a raw, natural backdrop.
We see the powerful Eschelbach B-Bear 82 wood chipper in operation deep in the forest. A robust hydraulic grapple arm lifts a massive Norway spruce log, maneuvering it steadily toward the machine's wide intake chute. The internal drum chipper begins pulling the log inward, as the diesel engine roars steadily. When the high-speed steel blades make contact, a thunderous slicing sound erupts, clean, decisive cuts tearing through bark and wood. A constant stream of sharp, uniform wood chips sprays out of the rotating discharge chute, forming a fast-moving cascade. These chips are ideal for biomass fuel or the paper industry. The entire process is swift and forceful, showcasing the exceptional performance of the B-Bear 82, one of Eschelbach's most efficient mobile wood chippers.
The 2017 Morbark 18 brush chipper operates powerfully right on the road, designed to handle small branches, tree tops, and larger tree trunks cleared during forestry or land management operations. With its robust strength and sturdy design, the chipper processes bulky logs into neat, manageable wood chips, making transportation and further processing much easier. The wood chips produced are neatly organized, minimizing space and facilitating reuse or delivery to processing plants. At CBI 6800 CT Land Clear Job 1080, the massive wood chipper roars to life, beginning its powerful operation. As the grinding mechanism spins up, large logs are fed in continuously and are pulverized in seconds. Wood chips shoot out from the discharge chute with immense force, creating a powerful stream that arcs through the air and lands in towering piles beside the machine. The scene is both intense and impressive, with the entire area vibrating to the rhythm of relentless grinding.